The Mystery of the Min Min Lights. On January 25, 1947, an article written by Bill Betty appeared in the Sydney Morning Herald. It began as follows. One of Australia's most remarkable ghostly manifestations is a strange wandering light that appears at indefinite periods at Min Min near in Western Queensland, known locally as the Min Min Light. No, not the Min Min Light, but the ghost light. It is a moon of light suspended in space, darting hither and thither, vanishing ghost-like in the dark recesses of the trees. Although it was written decades ago, Betty's depiction of the celebrated Min Min lights still persists, as does conjecture about the glowing apparatuse's origins. While many people draw on Aboriginal folklore, which ascribes the lights to spirits of others watching over the countries, others, including Betty, leaned on the legendary account of a stockman who first witnessed a discomforting aura of light hovering over the forsaken ruins of the Min Min Hotel. This one famous roadhouse, which had a graveyard out back, was disseminated about a fire in 1918. As the legend goes, the livestock worker hightailed it to the nearest police station and breathlessly reported his jarring encounter. As Betty described it, the man spoke to a sergeant, exclaiming, "You won't believe me, but it's true. About 10 o'clock this evening, I saw a strange glow appear right in the middle of a cemetery. The glow got bigger, till it was the size of a watermelon. I took the spurs into the horse and headed towards Bolia as fast as I could, but every time I looked back over my shoulders, I could see the light following me. It only disappeared when I got into the outskirts of the town." Townspeople reportedly mocked Spain for his outlandish stories, but numerous eyewitnesses reports have been substantiated his strange account. Legend has a nocturnal glow emanating from fuzzy white-colored spears hovers parallel to the horizon before vanishing from sight. Drivers are often said to mistake the creepy kindnesses of oncoming headlights and to the lights that appear or dance across the road. "We heard about the lights all our lives," Bolivia native Genevieve Hammond told a reporter, adding that she had never seen them firsthand until she went camping with her husband in a remote area of Western Queensland. "We saw this greenish oval-shaped blurry light bobbing up and down," she reported, although the pair speculated that the glow had come from a neighbor or a car. After further investigation, Hammond and her husband deduced as there no concrete explanation for the eerie sighting, except one. It could have been anything else. It was the Min Min lights, she said. Government officials in Abuja are delighted to hang on the town's claim of fame for the Min Min lights. Leveraging the spooky occurrence as a tourist attraction, a strategy that spawns the Min Min culture, a high-tech show featuring animatronic outback characters that illuminate the local lore. Meanwhile, a comically conspicuous bright orange sign at the edge of town warns incoming travelers that they have entered the land of the Min Min lights. Scores of people, particularly those with an insatiable curiosity for the unknown, travel to the remote outback, hoping to witness the elusive glowing aura firsthand. Did the town of Bolia want the Min Min lights to remain an unsolved mystery for the sake of tourism? Maybe, but it hasn't stopped numerous scientists from seeking empirical evidence that demystifies the phenomenon. Theories include the lights are a mirage caused by the natural gases or the confluence of warm and cold air, that there are clouds of bioluminescent insects such as fireflies. However, despite the scientists' ongoing investigation, the It's called fascinating. Min Lights continue as one of Australia's oldest mysteries. Back in 1947, Bell Beatty concluded his article of the Min Lights with riddles and remains unsolved. For now at least, the world is still in the dark about the true source of the lights, and many folks seem to like it that way. An academic definition, confluence means when two things join or come together. Congruent means convincing because it appeals to reason. Conflicting means that causing feeling of emotional discomfort or uncertainty. Aboriginal means belonging to the people who were living in Australia when Europeans arrived. This is the end of making definition and read about the mystery of the Min Lights. And achieve this Thursday. My name is Amy. Thank you for listening.